Good morning, YouTube. How are you doing today? Um, Today I want to talk about retirement. Um, no matter what stage of life you're in, you should always be thinking a little bit about retirement. I wish I had thought about it sooner when I was like in my 20s and working. I mean, I could just kick myself. But it is what it is. So now I'm sharing with you um, what I think. And so, for example, as you go through your work career or your work through your life, you pay into Social Security. And then when you become of retiring age, you get some of that Social Security back in the form of a monthly check. So I'm just going to use a flat number, like you will get about $20,000 a year for Social Security. Some people get less than that. Some people get a little more than that, I think. But on average, probably 18 to 20,000. We're just going to go with the 20,000 number because it's easier for your math. And for one person, okay? So you need to know beyond that $20,000 a year that you're going to get, obviously that's not enough to live on. You need more than that 20,000. So what are you going to do? Are you going to work until you drop dead, or are you going to save your whole life for retirement so that you can withdraw what you need out of that retirement to make up the difference, so that maybe you can live on 40,000 a year, okay? So this is just like average people. These are not people that are, in the super high income department. So there's something called the Rule of 25. The Rule of 25 is when, okay, I hope I can explain this right. You get $20,000 a year. Let's say you get $20,000 a year out of your Social Security. That's not enough to live on. But you've been working your whole adult life and you've saved a little into your 401k or an IRA. And so you need to pull a certain amount of money out of that to help supplement your Social Security. Some people consider the Social Security to supplement your retirement. However you want to say it. You need more than just the Social Security. So let's say you take $20,000 a year out of your retirement account. Now you have $40,000 a year to live on. That's a little more comfortable than $20,000 a year. So to figure out what that amount is, let's say you want to pull out $20,000 a year. You need to multiply that by 25. And that number is how much money you should have in your retirement. Now, if I did my math right, of course I didn't write that part down like I should have, but I think it came to like 500,000 that you should have in your retirement. This is how much money you need. Well, I did not do that. I did not start saving for retirement in my 20s. There was a period that I didn't work when I was raising my family for like 5 years. Pregnant for a couple of them, so 7 years. I did not work. I was married. But after that, I joined the workforce, and I put a very small, piddly amount of money into my 401k and told myself, oh, I can't afford it. I can only put in, $25 or $15 every payday. Well, that didn't serve me well because I don't have the amount of money I now need to live comfortably. So take that number that you want, that you need to pull out of your 401k and multiply that by 25. And that will tell you what you need to have. Now, okay, so I don't have $500,000. What do I do? Well, hopefully I'm not retired yet, so hopefully it will continue to grow. I have that on my side, and it has been growing. I also have, you can also have like a Roth account and put a little money away in that. A Roth account, you don't have to pay taxes on you when you withdraw the money. Your 401k and your IRA, you do have to withdraw or pay taxes when you withdraw money out of there. So sometimes you want to take a little out of your 401k and a little bit out of your Roth, so you're not paying as much tax in that year. I'm not an expert at all this. This is just what I'm learning, and so I'm wanting to share it with you. And if you have something you want to share with me, that's great. So other things you can also do, let's say you don't make enough money to save for retirement. Well, you can get a second job when you're young and you have energy and strength. Get that second job and put that money into retirement. Live on less. You know, as you get into your raising children and you're really in the throes of, you know, sports and daycare and babysitters and fees for the school bus or whatever, you know, it can really eat up your income and you can feel like you don't have enough to save, but you have to do it. Because if you think it's uncomfortable right now to live on what you're living on, think about what it's going to be once you're a retirement age and maybe you physically can't work anymore and you really need that money and it's not there. That's uncomfortable. So keep that in the back of your mind that you're going to retire no matter what. I mean, I see some people in their retirement age working like in the grocery store, and they look like, I'm telling you, they look like they could barely walk, but they're bagging groceries because they don't have enough money. So think about that. Next time you go to the grocery store, look around. See what you see. Now, as you get closer, I know this video is running a little long. I'll try to wrap it up. But there are some ideas that you can do as you get closer to retirement. You can do things like, you know, get your house paid off. If you're going to stay there, get your house paid off. So when you finally do retire, you don't have a mortgage payment. You just have your property taxes and insurance. And if you live in an association, you have your dues. But get that house paid off. Get those cars paid off. Don't keep buying new cars every 5 years. You know, I've never bought a new car in my life, and I have done just great. I buy used cars, and I drive them until they will drive no more, and then I buy another one. And yes, I like them to look nice, so I take care of them. So those are just some little things that you can do as you get closer to retirement, because once you're retired, you will also find your expenses change and you will not be spending as much money on certain things. You know, like clothes for work and stuff like that. But eating out every day at lunchtime, you know, things change a little bit. So anyway, I hope this video helps you reconsider how you're looking at retirement and that it motivates you to start preparing, because, man, it's not going to be fun if you don't prepare, and it takes your whole life to do it. And I wish I'd started sooner. So anyway, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.